Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is simply Aretha. I'm an Indigenous filmmaker, content creator, and streamer. And here is day 2 of the vlog along. So today's question is, what is your favorite thing about being Native? Or if you're reconnecting, what is the thing that you're most excited to learn about? And this one was really hard for me. I'm like, oh my God, what is my favorite thing? There's so many things. I've grown up always being very proud to be Indigenous, being very proud to be a Esqueo woman, which is redundant. um, yeah, I don't know. I am so proud of so many things. I've always been proud to be Cree, to be Ininu, Ililu, Moose Cree, Swampy Cree, whatever you want to call it. I've always been very proud of that. Um, and so it's really hard for me to narrow down what is my favorite thing. So I think I narrowed it down to 3. I think I've decided on 3. So here are my top 3 things that I love about being Native. Number 1 is, first of all, I think it's the foundation of how we are raised, which is community first. I don't think about how I do think of myself, but I also think of myself in the context of within my community and within whatever community I'm in. And so when I want to succeed at something, I think about how can I bring as many people with me as possible, you know? So for me, I want to succeed and I want to rise above, but I want to bring as many people with me as possible. And that is based on my community mindset that I've just been raised with. You know, I want to succeed, but I want others to succeed too. My success doesn't mean others need to fail. I'm not upset if other people are succeeding and I'm not. It also makes me think like, oh, and this is where I'm like, I don't think jealousy is a bad word. I think it can be used as motivation, and that's my perspective. So when I see people doing things and I'm like, oh wow, I'm so jealous. I want that too. I don't think, wow, I need to bring them down to my level. It's like, no, I need to elevate myself to their level, and that's a mindset. And for me, I want to do that. And also, like I said, not only boost myself and raise myself to that level, but I want to bring as many people with me as possible. And that is my community mindset that I've been raised in. And that's something I'm very proud of. The other one is reciprocity. Um, in our communities, we have a concept of if I give you something, you need to give me something. And understanding that not everyone is in a position to be able to maybe give what you maybe need or ask for. Sometimes people are like, listen, if I had the money, I would give you the money. If I had this, I would give you that. And sometimes, like in our communities, we're like, hey, I can't afford this, but I have this talent for beading earrings. I can give you a pair of earrings for that. Or, hey, I can't do this for you and I can't afford this, whatever. Can I make something for you? Or can I cook you dinner? Or, things like that. Like there's this concept of reciprocity of there is an exchange. Doesn't matter what it is, and it doesn't have to be equal value. There has to be some sort of exchange. And sometimes it literally is, I have nothing to give you but a thank you, and that can be it too. And so I think there's this concept of reciprocity, which I definitely hold dear in my heart. But I think that is a beautiful concept that I wish more people did. And, you just can't keep taking. You have to be able to give something back as well. And knowing what is it, because every single person was born with a gift. So what is your gift that you can maybe use to then change, like exchange or barter? Like we have a bartering system as well too. It reminds me of this time I went to this Indigenous women's conference, and in our giveaway bags we had a book and a like a shawl, and I think like an other item in there. Anyways, I already had the book that was in there. And I'm like, oh, I already own this book. And then the person next to me was like, got a different book. And so we all had different things. And they were like, I really wanted that book. And I said, you know what? I actually already have a copy of this book. So I gave her that book and she gave me her book. And then there were other people around going like, oh my God, I loved your shawl. Those are my favorite colors. And they were like, do you want to switch? And there were so many people just exchanging and moving things around. And it was because we understood the concept of reciprocity and, you know, I'll give you this if you give me this kind of thing. And so it kind of is this concept of exchange, of understanding that I'm giving you something of value. Can you give me something of value? And value is very subjective. And then, of course, I love all of our artisans. This was a birthday present that my friend Tanya made for me. She knows my favorite color is blue. And so she beaded me these earrings for my birthday. So I just wanted to show those. But we have tons of artisans and artists and poets and writers and storytellers. Like we have such a thriving, rich community of artists. And that is one of the things I'm so proud of. And anytime any one of our cousins is doing something out there in the community, I want to uplift and celebrate them for their art and their gifts. And I just hope that the rest of the world gets to see that one day, that, you know, we have a thriving community of artists that are contributing to the art in the world, the beauty in the world. Anyways, those are my top 3. I think that's what I narrowed it down to. I didn't even talk about food, but yeah, I just I just wanted to talk about those. So yeah, those are my 3. Sorry this was so long. I'm going to try to edit this down. But yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will have another video tomorrow. And I will see you then. Bye-bye.